Previously.
1, 2, 3.
X-Rated, the X-Men animated review show.
Well, looks like school is out.
Hello and welcome to X-Rated, the X-Men animated review show. School is out. X-Rated Evolution is over. Here we are, and we're gonna get nifty with it because it's Wolverine and the X-Men review series that begins tonight.
That's right. We've made a possible lateral, maybe slightly elevated move. Oh, sorry.
What was that?
So we've made a slightly lateral, possibly elevated move.
I guess we'll see. We're gonna find out.
Let's take a deep breath, shall we?
What are our initial feelings about this new show?
All right, I'm ready. Well, who are we? I am your host, that's for sure.
Can't you see I'm just like you?
And I'm just like you. Like all of you. We're kindred spirits here. And I have a co-host, the guy to my left and your right. No. Yes.
One big ugly beast.
No, sir.
No.
I do not agree.
Yes, he is.
No, he is not. I don't agree with that at all.
He's just hurtful,
big.
Devin. You're just
Kinda
hurtful.
big.
Just hurtful.
It's not me.
And who is it, Devin?
Think of the Master Mold? Get out of here, Master Mold. Here, hold on. I'll take care of that. There. Master Mold's gone.
He's he's there to indicate that we are not using Master Mold.
That's true. Get back here, anti-Master Mold. All right. Yeah, okay. Now what are our initial thoughts of this show here?
What do you think?
The animation's different, cool.
Better, I think.
Yeah, I would say better.
The story's better.
I mean, the action is certainly
the action is better. The story is better. It feels like a superhero movie show.
I thought you were gonna like certain aspects of it because it starts off. It's got a huge cast of characters in a big world. So
yes, I do like those two things.
Yeah, like Magneto's already got like Genosha up and going. Like they've already reached that size of world in the X-Men world now. How much it ties in with the other Kyle and Yost show.
Kyle and Yost?
Heroes. No, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. But
is it talking
also this one?
Is that what it's supposed to be?
Also, like a lot of this is the one show that's what was that? Sorry,
is this the same continuity as that? Is that what it's supposed to be? Well,
I've heard it. I don't remember who told us. Probably Hanif, maybe Ryan. That this is kind of called the
both unreliable narrators.
Because they kind of ran both shows. So I don't know how much they tied them in together, but they ran kind of at the same time. They ran both shows. Yeah, it's interesting. See, this is the one that's really going to be influenced by the movies, obviously, with Wolverine being such the focus. But also
based on how much it's like into the action of it all and how many mutants we see and how many, it seems way more closer to 97 in the fact that it feels like a living, and the costumes are all kind of like it definitely costume wise seems deeply influenced by Joss Whedon's X-Men, right? Because even Beast, all of them are sort of look that way. I'd say, and yeah, it probably would be. I guess there are aspects of it that are influenced, and there's certainly a few things I've noticed in the episode.
See how much it takes from the Whedon run, and then also like the your beloved Morrison run was basically happening while Evolution was happening, so it didn't really have much time to influence that. So
Zero, I would say.
So I guess
no Phantom X,
the movie,
no Cassandra Nova.
I don't think we're getting Phantom X in this one, but who knows?
Actually, we do get Dust. We got Dust in this episode, so Dust was.
Oh yes, I am your host, Dustin Skellhorn. Fun fact, I was almost named Dustin.
Really?
It was down to Dustin and Davin, my mother told me.
It's a pretty far. Those are pretty two very disparate. That's like I'm gonna name my kid Thaddeus or John. Like it seems like they're two. Seems like they're two disparate sort of. But hey, Thaddeus or John, but both good options, both good names.
And we've got the Maya response division over there. The Marks, as we call
I
them.
would have been here 5 minutes earlier if I could have figured out a name. That was just me just trying to figure out a fucking name.
It's like a million characters to choose from in this episode.
I know, but I've done all of them so many times, and I try to do something slightly different. Just a little different.
Well, all right.
Yeah. So happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Hanif's here. He says X-Men H and
Yoastverse.
Highest Heroes and Wolverine the X-Men of the Yoastverse. Yeah.
Well, I know, honey. I appreciate Neef hanging on and watching this now that we're not doing his favorite show of all time anymore.
Yeah, you must be really sad, Hanif. I'm sorry.
Probably he is. I know it's over. But don't cry because it's finished, Hanif. Just be happy because it happened.
New beginnings.
Yes.
You know what they say.
Let's take a deep breath, shall we?
Take a deep breath. Breathe out. Breathe in a new show.
Breathe in.
All
breathe
right.
out. Breathe in.
Well, this is
out.
Wolverine and the X-Rated. We're your host, Evan and Andre, and we are here to
Why is my accent backwards? What is that bullshit?
Did I do a backwards one?
Oh my goodness. You had to go to your way to find that one.
Oh, jeepers creepers. Isn't that what's been there like forever and you just never noticed or something?
I don't think so, sir. I would notice my proper E. Hold in the Alt key, hit 0201. That's the shortcut. And then release the Alt key.
Hold on 1 second. I'm fixing something else before I fix your spelling.
My goodness.
Yeah. It's season 1, episode 1, Hindsight,
part 1 of the show of 1,000 3-part episodes. And by that I mean 2.
Yeah. All right. So there we are. Wolverine and the X-Men, season 1, episode 1, Hindsight, part 1.
So any more ones we get written
by Greg Johnson and Craig Kyle, and directed by Boyd Kirkland. So what we have here is mostly the same team from X-Men Evolution, but just they gave
they kind of elevated some of the others.
Yeah, they elevated Kyle and Yost a bit, but other than that, it's still.
They also slid in some villains that are now heroes in this world. And
our buddy Steve and E. Gordon directs a lot of these, and so it's like a lot of the same team.
Mm-hmm.
But that's fine. X-Men Evolution got really good by the end.
It did. When it started getting into superhero territory, it sure did.
Oh, Hanif loves us. Happy.
He's just angry because we're not doing his favorite show anymore. I know. We're upset too.
Takes it out on us because we're like the avatars.
I know. We're sorry, man. We're not the ones who hurt you, all right?
No, it's not us.
Someday there'll be a knock.
How did you celebrate St. Patty's Day, Andre?
Here to kill me. How did I celebrate St. Patrick's Day? Well, I wore green. I actually am not right now. I was earlier.
I have a Hulk on my shirt.
You got a green. You have wearing green bandana too. It's a bright green bandana.
True, but I only put that on like 5 minutes ago. I wasn't wearing it all
to cover your bald spot.
No, it's not a bald spot, but the
it's happening. It's pulling back.
That's for sure.
Pulling away.
Yeah.
So I went to play crib with some friends at the local bar. Had a couple Guinness. We're waiting for a band to play with the band.
Cribbage.
Yes. Waiting for the band to start, but the band did not start, and I had to leave to get here for something I thought I had to do. So the band didn't start, so I didn't get a chance to enjoy that. But maybe we'll down the line. And now I'm drinking Bright Steers Double Oak Edition, which is Irish whiskey. This has a few different expressions, but this is the Double Oak one. I also have their Copper Pot one, which is also very good. But yeah, very, very nice.
A Copper Pot guarded by a leprechaun.
This is from American French oak barrels, bourbon and cognac, maturation barrels, barley grain. triple distilled, which is kind of a very Irish thing. They triple distill all their whiskeys, or a good chunk of them. So made Carlow, Ireland. Yeah, so I'm enjoying that. So I have a chaser of a good robot lager because that's all that's left in my fridge for beer. And I have my fancy
A German beer on
my
St.
fancy,
Patty's Day.
my fancy crystal ice bucket. It's just a chaser.
Very fancy.
The Irish whiskey is the main event. And over here, if I need to hydrate without alcohol, it is Pepsi or Pepsi Max cream soda, Pepsi Zero cream soda.
Well, I'm just
Mixing up all the flavors.
Black Angus from Breton Brewery from Cape Breton, Nova Scotia.
No Irish whiskey. You like Busker, don't you? That's the Irish whiskey one.
What one?
You like Busker, don't you? You had that one time we were doing this.
Oh,
That's an Irish.
Jeez.
That's an Irish. An Irish.
Fighting each other upstairs? What is going on?
Are your kids home at the moment, or?
No, it's the cats. Jeez. Oh, I left out some catnip.
You fool.
Getting
Jen
all
and I
nipped
just
up.
Jen was watching a documentary earlier on Netflix about cats. It's like an hour and 10-minute documentary about like cat behavior, why they do what they do. It's pretty interesting.
They're smart, man.
My cats really dug it. They're really into it.
I bet they did.
Now you want to get into this?
All right, let's fire it up.
So this episode, what date would you guess this episode aired, Dad, without looking at it? In case you looked at it earlier.
I mean, I did look it up.
Do you remember? What do you remember?
September 2008.
September 13th, mind you. 2008.
Is it a Friday? No,
could have
would
been.
a Saturday. Would have been a Saturday. Saturday morning.
A mere 2 days after the memory of 9/11, we were brought. I'm kidding.
In 6 years.
Yeah, 2 days and 6 years since the event of 9/11. 7 years. 2001.
Right, I was in grade 11, not 12.
When 9/11 happened, I was in
economics class.
2001. I was in grade 10. Is that right? Yeah, grade 10. I was in math class, if I recall correctly.
Teacher came to the door, knocked on the door, yelled something to our teacher. He booked it down and grabbed like one of the few TVs and wheeled it into our economics class and turned on the news.
Did your teacher try to make it about economics while it was happening? All right, that's really going to screw up the global economy for a while. Yes.
Quite the storyteller.
I imagine oil is probably going to go up a lot. That's not going to be good. All right.
Probably what he was talking about, actually.
So we get our cool new intro with a theme song that is almost legally, if it wasn't owned by the same company, too close to the original X-Men 97 theme song.
It just meanders a bit and then gives you a few of the notes of the X-Men theme song. Oh yeah, that's definitely the bigger pattern of 8 little feet.
Well, this won't let me skip ahead. Usually the arrow will let you advance when you press the button. What you let me do it?
Maybe you got a full screen. Yeah, you got to full screen it. We can see your all your other stuff at the top of the screen.
No, that doesn't do it. It's not full screen.
Well, it still looks nicer.
Oh, I don't know how to do that. Do you know how to do that?
You just did it. You just full screened it.
Oh, but then I can't see anything else.
Yeah. Okay. Fair
Weird.
enough.
Normally the show, like when you did the previous show, it let me scrub through.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's because I'm watching on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah. You're lucky that's even letting you show it.
Well, I'm just showing the screen. In the past I've had the episodes on my computer and I've gone through them, but I didn't do that this time. I figured Disney Plus was here. But now I see that it's not necessarily the best. Guess you can forward by 10 seconds every time.
Well, this show's on archive.org. You can just download them all.
Oh, that's nice. So inside the danger room, we see that Shadowcat Colossus are training. Colossus gets caught between 2 hydraulic presses while Shadowcat laughs it off. However, Tentacle drops down and grabs her.
Seeing these two as the first two we see made me really happy.
Yeah, it was nice. It's
Two
like
of
the
my
ones that we
favorite
really
characters.
didn't.
Seeing them together.
I guess we got a lot of Kitty and a little bit of Colossus in the previous show, but
Aha. Well, Daniel, I'll spoil the next point for you. So, here in Canada, the Great White North,
The 49th
The show
parallel.
was released on September 13th, 2008. But in the United States, it was released in January of 2009.
Oh,
So we got it like January or February, one or the other. But yeah, we got it like 3 or 4 months before.
how's
You guys-
Danny B doing? I feel like we haven't seen Daniel in a while.
Yeah, Daniel, come
Yeah,
visit.
where are you, Daniel? Is your partner coming? Your husband coming back to Truro? I gotta know. You gotta show him the Truro life.
Yeah, and if he comes back and he doesn't bring you with him, we're gonna have words.
That's true. You gotta come with him.
Yeah.
So Klaus breaks free, watches Nightcrawler teleport up to her and taunt her. Klaus destroys the laser gun, but is picked up by a large electromagnet. Nightcrawler boasts that he is about to win when he is covered in sticky goo.
And then seeing Nightcrawler, oh, this made me really happy.
With the three of them captured, they do see Logan to the control room, mimicking the.
Oh, actually, hold on, I got a couple.
And fall on my face? No thanks.
Right. So in this, at this point in her abilities, she appears not to be able to walk on air yet.
No,
So she can phase through the tentacle, but she'd probably fall and hit the ground.
the walk on air thing did take her a while.
So the three of them realize that Logan's the control room, making the extra start this session extra hard as a farewell.
Why is it so hard?
Yeah.
I like this jean design. I mean, she's just wearing like a nice shirt, but you know, she looks cool.
Logan is also way taller in this continuity than he ever has been.
I know. I don't really like this tall Wolverine so far.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I can forgive it if the portrayal is good enough that it doesn't matter.
He's just Hugh Jackman. Like,
yeah,
even
100
after
well,
him,
you
he's
said
very
it yourself. The
calm,
show was very popular.
soft-spoken.
The movies were very popular, and obviously they were leaning into that. Why wouldn't they? That's
This
what
would have been
everybody
like
watching
this would have
enjoyed.
came out rated like X3.
Yeah, right when the quality started to dip a little.
Right when they like tanked the franchise.
Well, I don't know. They went on to make a fuck ton more movies, so
It's
what do you
true.
call that? This is peak X-Men. This is Wolverine Origins. Logan,
Who that
X-Men
tall Marine
Origins.
Hanif says, I agree.
Yeah, I agree. It's animated. They could have made him short.
Why are they
There's
so afraid to have a short hero? Like it's
I
so,
get it when it
it's
comes,
so
and I know I've
prejudiced.
defended this a
It's
lot
so
on the show,
prejudiced.
but I get it when it comes to actors in live action depictions, sure. But in an animated show, there's no reason he can't be short. It's animated. They could make him. They could have the best voice actor and make him short. It's fine.
If Cal Dodd can voice a short character, and you know, anyway.
How tall is Cal Dodd?
I mean, he's not. He's probably our height. I don't know. He's not short.
Our height. We're tall. I'm 6'2".
Well,
You're what,
we're the-
6'3"?
Apparently, I always thought I was 6 feet, but I'm like an inch taller than you. So
Yeah. And my license says I'm 6'2".
well,
I was
mine says I'm
measured,
6
sir.
feet.
Maybe you wear lifts in your shoes, then I don't know.
Does it even say your height on your license?
Yeah, it's centimeters, 188 centimeters.
Oh yeah. I wonder
Which
what
is
mine
6'2".
I'm curious. Hmm.
So, yeah, it's a farewell because he's leaving the X-Men to go do some stuff. On his way out, he waves goodbye to Jean, who
He gives him blows him a little kiss right in front of Scott.
Scott's not happy about it. Jean's
Nope.
got
Look at that.
so
Scott's giving him the old stink eye there. You can tell even with the glasses on.
they were kind of arguing. Wolverine sort of walks by while they're arguing about something. Logan spots Beast, who informs that Rogue's not too happy that he's leaving.
I like this Beast.
Yes, he's once again very reminiscent of the
Beast is just a fun character to play. Like you just sort of get to wax poetic and it's nice.
yeah, he is a little more man-looking Beast than in the past.
George Booza's
Less
still
beasty.
my favorite Beast.
He's the best.
Nobody does Beastisms like George Booza.
Yeah, he's the best, 100%.
Yeah.
And the design was the best too. Like that's the reason why he looks so cool in the Captain Marvel brief appearance to see him. He looks pretty cool. I'm happy for that. It's more of that.
They always want to
Yeah.
do like the biggest artistic changes to Beast because he's just like a beast. But
He's been
that's
several
what-
different versions in the last 20
the
years.
comics. Yeah.
Although, I liked I kind of like the
Oh,
original.
our Lucas is here too. Glad you guys are covering this show. Yeah, I've never watched it. This is the first time. Like Evolution, I had seen quite a bit of going in, but not this one.
This one's fun. And like I said, it feels like it feels more comic booky, which I'm digging.
Like by 2008, 2009, like who knew where to did I even have TV in 2008, 2009? Probably not. Like TV channels. Like I don't even know where I would have found this back then.
Look at Wolverine's arms in this picture.
They're not hairy enough, but
no, they're
big.
huge. Like
big.
He's
very strong.
Even if you're strong, like even if you have big arms, as like mine aren't the biggest in the world, but they're big enough. Like if you put them side by side, they don't take up your whole chest. They're like
Lucas was devastated when it was canceled. He started the page 1 million to save Wolverine and the X-Men. Wow. You might have to join us for an episode, Lucas.
How'd it go? Did it
go? Did you get 1 million?
Did you make it?
That's a lot.
I shouldn't.
I'm not even watch this show. Probably not, because if a million people were watching the show in 2009, it probably would have survived.
I'm not making fun because it always sucks when the show you love gets canceled. Believe me, we've all been there many times.
Yeah. And then sometimes Firefly makes a comeback
as an animated show in a weird way. Well, in a movie, I saw the movie.
Got like 30,000. 30,000 is still like a lot for that. For like such a niche thing. Good job on that. That's an X respect.
So he tries to talk to her. He's a little too clean. Like these sideburns are a little too. I don't know. It just looks very clean. Looks almost male modelly. Everything's so symmetrical.
Very thick.
Like everything's so symmetrical with the two things and this and it's a lot.
This phase of trying to make Wolverine super cool and handsome is not my favorite. That's not my Wolverine. Wolverine is hard to be around.
I always think
his friend.
I always think Wolverine seems like he should have a beard too instead of these giant sideburns. But the only reason that
cuts the beard off.
Well, the only reason they do that is so that this is not, it would look weird if he's wearing his mask with a beard. So like this, with the mask on like this, it just perfectly frames. It's almost like his facial hair is already forming a mask in a way.
But it gives him a unique look too.
I suppose so. So she's upset because he's like a father figure to her and he's leaving.
Oh, hold on. We got one more.
Oh God.
I did an interview with people connected with the show, and I got my hands on 8 scripts for season 2, along with some concept art. Wow. We're gonna have to talk later, Lucas. So I'll be in touch for sure.
Has he ever reached out on the show before? Okay.
Art of Lucas?
Yeah.
Oh, Lucas shows up all the time. Lucas is one of the big wigs in the art world, art X-Men merchandise world.
Oh, that guy. Okay, sorry. His picture looked different than last time. So,
get your fine X-Men t-shirts from us or Art of Lucas.
Looks like Logan's telling her off here. What's going on with this ponytail?
And like this relationship is very right out of the movies. As soon as he's like, "Where's Rogue?" I'm like, "Oh, okay, I see what they're doing here."
It was kind of getting that way in the other show too. Wolverine the X-Men had a bit of this as well.
Yeah, not like this. This is like straight out of the movie. She's like, "Logan, it's just been you and me this whole time.
We're best friends. You're like
I'm
a father
just like
to me."
you.
Yeah, but she's upset he's leaving.
Yes, because Logan, you took my powers, Rogue. Of course you're like me. Stop stealing my powers. God damn it. Like, no, that would have been funny. But anyway.
Logan walks at Professor X and Aurora, and Charles starts writhing in pain. Charles sees that Jean's in pain too. It appears to be some kind of a psychic attack. Logan runs up to him, but then something explodes. Then we see Logan wake up. This is all a dream. Is he sleeping by a tree, by his motorcycle? That actually picture's pretty funny. Look at this. Look at his eyes. Oh.
It took me like a few minutes to get used to, but I do like the animation in this. And in the scene later where Wolverine he bounces off a few walls and the animation was crazy slick. It was really good.
So he sees an RV drive by his little girl, and then he waves at the other girl and leaves on his bike. That's important later. He follows the RV to a crossroad, hears trains and a squeal, and sees an explosion, but drives the other way. In his rear mirror, he sees smoke rising up, but he continues on. He's trying to avoid trouble.
But then he smells.
There's a train wreck. At the train wreck, people pull a man and woman out of the RV that was hit. The couple were put down, but they wonder where their daughter Erica is and figure she's still inside. The father tries to go back in, but the explosion knocks him back. Logan runs up, heads into the wreckage. A rescuer tries to stop him, but he goes on. ahead with his claws out. He cuts away the RV and sees the little girl from before, just before the whole thing explodes, and the two are thought to be dead. But then Console's rescues dig through the wreckage, and they find a piece to find that he has saved her with his body. And the little girl's all right. He seems to be all right as well as he's healing. This is when they kind of figure out that he's a mutant, even because he wouldn't be able to survive that otherwise. The rescuers notice Logan's alive, though badly injured. Father Ranger's help convinces other people to do so. One of the other guys from the RV, Carl, turns Logan into the mutant response division. Apparently, Logan has been won up by the MRD, and Carl took notice.
I got it.
Sorry, hit the wrong button.
Forget him. He's the MRD's problem now.
You turned him in, Carl? After what he did?
He's got razors in his hands, Randy.
He's got razors in his hands, Randy.
I mean, he's not wrong. Randy decides
made me laugh though.
Yeah, that is really funny.
Lucas also says, I'm starting to get one of my coworkers to watch this show. I had her watch 97 and she loved it. It's taken her a while, but she's watched a couple episodes of this so far. I like how everybody has their own kind of X-Men show. Like Lucas and Sandro like this one. Obviously, Hanif loves Evolution. and you and I are more like, 92, 97 guys.
Oh, I think it's undeniable that X-Men 97 is the best X-Men cartoon. Even more so than 92. I know it's built on what came with 90. Pardon?
You know what we should do, though, at some point in the future?
Rate each of the shows?
No, isolate the 10 best episodes of 92 and stack them up against those 10 of 97 and see how those stack up. Because if you take Saga, that was pretty freaking amazing. In like
Devin, come on. I mean, like this show.
I mean, it would be an interesting comparison. But no, 97, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. The animation, the
because they're firing on all cylinders and they have the full resources of a good animation team. It's not like Saban scrappily struggling through to put out a show that defied everything by being excellent. So, but it still has many warts when it comes to some of the shittier episodes. But so far, 97. But 97 is the extension of it, so that like they're really the same thing.
Kind of the same show, yeah.
And if you put them together as one, then yes, it is just one. But I guess if you separate them, the 97 stuff.
Hanif knows what I'm saying. One Man's Worth, Rogue's Tale, Xavier remembers. So all those in there with also the Beauty and the Beast. I really love that one.
Don't forget the More Like Christmas. That's gonna be in there.
She put that one on there twice. Once for us and once for Dave Cutler.
Right.
He loves it.
So see, apparently it's like an RV convoy. These guys know each other, I guess. This is what people do. They just travel on convoys and RVs. And yeah, it's a great big convoy. Oh, what a beautiful sight.
Oh, what a great big
convoy. So as we find out that Carl's turned Logan in, Randy decides to move Logan.
It's just a black screen. We're not seeing anything.
No, I don't know what to tell you. It's showing up on mine. Calm down. Let me share it again and see what happens.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to. No, you're gonna have to close that. I'm pretty sure that screen and bring it up again. Yeah, that's no good.
That's good.
Yep. Well, so it goes.
Listen, let
me distract the people with yeah.
Just back in a sec, Devin. Calm down. Just calm your tits. Calm your tits. So, okay, we're back.
I was gonna sing a song.
I don't want to hear your songs.
You were singing Convoy.
That was a good song. Oh, what? Still doing it?
Yeah, see, because it doesn't let you include in. It doesn't let you use like Disney Plus and YouTube and stuff on it.
Really? Well, you should have told me that before we did this episode.
Well, I didn't know you were doing Disney Plus. You always do it
normal way. Well, because I never had to. Well, hold on 1 second.
I can share it and go through it. I think I still have the video here, or did I delete it? Oh yeah, I deleted it.
Well, can you watch it on the?
Well, you can download it. It'll take you a minute.
Off the video Internet Archive.
Yeah, archive. Yeah, it's there. Anyway, we'll
just hold on.
Yeah. So yeah, Lucas mentions a couple others like Days of Future Past, like Time Fugitives. You could make a really good top 10 list from X-Men 92. Evolution too, for that matter. We were throwing tens out pretty 9s and 10s out pretty willy-nilly there at the end.
Yeah, he's a guy good at the end.
Yeah.
One sec here. One sec. Jesus. So 1 sec.
How quick can Andre download?
Not that quick because I can't find the internet. Like, they don't make it easy to find it on the Internet Archive.
Oh, I'll send it to you.
Oh, that's all right. I'm gonna download it through a different thing than my normal way and see how long this takes. All right. What if I did with a different browser type? Would that do it?
I don't know.
Well, this is chugging along. It's gonna take a minute.
Yeah,
it's at 1% right now.
1%.
I said it'll speed up. It's at 2. It's going. It's chugging. Just calm down.
Chugging.
Well, no, we don't have. Maybe we can talk about it without showing the image. That's fine.
That's true.
So Randy decides to move Logan so the mutant hunting group won't find him.
He has razors in his hands, Randy.
Randy and his family load Logan on his bike into Chris's and Jillian's RV and take him to their home while Carl angrily watches them leave. So they're in their RVs with a convoy of other people in RVs, and they live nearby. Their RV just got destroyed. They didn't have to hang around and answer any questions about insurance or anything. They could just leave.
It was totaled.
Yeah, I know. But surely there's people that worked on that train that might be in trouble.
They took off too.
All the train conductor and his whole family's like dead.
It's the cops! Run!
Everyone's suspicious. Like everyone's got something on the go. That's funny. So Randy's wife notices Logan's...
That guy's just calling the MRDs just to distract from his own crimes.
That's right. I want to refer. What I find interesting, if you read about anything that describes this episode, Randy's wife is never given a name. She's only referred to as Randy's wife. So
classic.
I know this failed the Bechdel test. I tell you, you can give her a goddamn name. So well, it definitely does. I don't think she talks to another woman. He said maybe her daughter. So they notice that Logan's healing. Eric asks him to wake up. Logan does so, but then flashes back to the day of the explosion in the mansion in his dream. Logan saw Charles struggle with a sudden extreme pain. Charles glanced over to see Jean was also in pain. Logan made his way to Charles, but was caught in explosions. The dust clears. He woke to find his clothes in the surrounding area in ruins. So you get that tattered, ripped body visible. Several of the students were limping away while Scott desperately searched for Jean. He found Aurora near the blast crater with Xavier's wheelchair lying in the center. He wakes up in the present and freaking out, pulls out his claws. He's in the girl's bedroom with Erica standing next to him, and he puts his claws away. We've seen this before, Wolverine waking up a dream. Actually, yeah, and then he fuck up Rogue and almost kill her one time when she tried to wake him up in X-Men 1, 2. I think it's 1 or 2 where she...
It's 1.
It's 1, yeah, and then she steals his powers to heal. She hears phone ring and leaves since she's not supposed to be in the room bothering him. Logan overhears some other talking to someone who apparently is upset that they're keeping a mutant in their house. I love that they're like, we got to get away from the
stinking mutant.
We got to get away from we got to hide Logan from the mutant response division. So let's take him away from the guy who called the division and take him to our house where that guy knows where it is.
This family's awesome, by the way.
They're great. They remind me of the family that helps out Logan and then gets brutally murdered in the movie Logan.
That was just like an old couple.
No, they had a son too, didn't they?
No, it wasn't just like a super old lady and super old man.
There was a kid in that. Anyway, you're mixing it with a different movie. Or the kindly old Japanese man that, was nothing but kind to Logan that he saved during World War II from the atomic bomb. That turned out to be the Silver Samurai. I'm kidding. He's...
That didn't work.
He wasn't overly kindly.
No.
You like as I mentioned, my
that's gratitude for you.
Huh? Lovely crystal ice bucket.
It is quite nice.
It's one of
You're a connoisseur of fine drinkware.
It's one of my finest thrift store finds. This thing is like legit crystal. It's really pretty. Anyway,
some sort of a handle. There's like a metal handle on it.
No, that's the
came with it. That's your tongs.
The handles are just these kind of nubs on the side, but it's kind of cool. Yeah.
Those look awkward to hang on to be honest.
I don't really hold it by that. It's small enough I hold it to the bottom if I need to move I mean, in theory, I don't use it that often. I just figured since I was doing this, I wanted to be able to have ice available, not to run after ice to my fridge. All right, so back to it. Where are we at with my download?
Yeah, where's your download at?
75%. See, I told you to go speed up.
Get in there.
Slogan here's the helicopters.
Truro, Barnes, Nova Scotia.
Actually, things are pretty washed out here. Like
Nova Scotia actually has really fast internet compared to the rest of Canada.
My road is closed actually right now because the water's over the road in a few spots. So thankfully, I'm on a bit of a hill, so on the way down is where it gets worse. But so
when I was in Toronto, I'm like, why does the internet not work? Like,
really? Actually, I'm getting new internet, so we'll see how it works next time. It should be active on Friday. I got the new modem. I don't know if you can see. You can't see it. But it's not supposed to activate till Friday, so I have to swap out this one with that one. Kudo internet, man. It's like $40 cheaper than East.
Don't look. I think you're being flashed by a gremlin. I said, don't look.
The other two are still there with the new shelf, but you can only see their feet now. They're up there. And in the closet where I have the art
you only
books,
see their feet. Those ones are for Quentin Tarantino.
The art, the art books and you can see the Mogwais are in there. And when Quentin's on the show.
Yeah.
So Logan, I would Quentin Tarantino's opinion of her X-Men cartoons. It'd be interesting to hear.
Does he copy any of them in any of his movies?
Quentin Tarantino directing in a superhero movie would be interesting.
It has to be the right character.
It'd definitely be it'd have to be something with Samuel Jackson. So it'd be like a Nick Fury.
Like he's all about, like he says, homages, but there's some rippage as well. But it would have to be. He would be best with a character that has like this long, storied, varied, in different media kind of thing, like a Batman or like a Superman or like a
Wolverine.
Yeah, maybe.
Long historical. He does like his Kill Bill, so he could do a Madripoor, story with Japanese kind of influences. Anyway, so let's get it going with this.
Tarantino initially pitched a Luke Cage movie back in the 90s. Yeah, he could do Luke Cage.
That'd be interesting.
Not bad.
Great blaxploitation, probably.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. He needs something he can riff off of. If he can just like pick out his favorite blaxploitation movies and copy them and make a Luke Cage movie.
So Logan hears helicopters. He goes outside, gets his uniform out of his bag, which he had with him. Just then, a bunch of soldiers break in the house. Soldiers go upstairs, find Erica's room empty. Carol apparently turned
them in. His 70s look. Oh yeah, it has to be for sure with the headband and everything.
Neighbors watch as Randy and his family arrested for harboring a fugitive mutant. Just when Wolverine appears on the roof, he jumps down and attacks several agents. So the helicopter with Randy and his family takes off. Wolverine tries to jump on it and gets too high too quickly as he misses it. The agents capture him in a net and spray knockout gas in his face, apparently doing the job. The net flies out with a cloud of gas, followed by a very angry Wolverine. The rest of the agents take off another helicopter. Wolverine throws the knockout gas into the chopper, and the chopper crashes on Carl's RV.
That part made me laugh.
Yeah. And
I had to double check. I'm like, was that Carl?
It was, yeah. Carl's RV gets fucked up.
Definitely was. Sweet justice.
That'll teach you, Carl. In the MD headquarters, several soldiers walk past.
You've got a helicopter on your car, Carl.
Randy. He's got knives, got razors in his hands, Randy.
That's the best line of this episode.
It's pretty good. It's very Randy Marsh type response. So in the MRD headquarters, we see several soldiers walk past capture mutants in cells to Randy and his family, who they're keeping in the same cells as all these mutants. Like they're just regular humans. Seems a little
one who we recognize from Evolution because they kept her design pretty much, just Boom Boom.
Yes, but she actually does appear in the episode, like she's here.
Yeah. She says some stuff later.
She says some stuff. All right.
Though maybe I'll make it an X point.
Weird, because the aspect ratio on the Disney Plus is letterbox. They must have figured it. They must have cropped it. It's not on this one. It's more square, which is the TV one.
Yeah, proper.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah. So they probably cut off the top and the bottom on.
Yeah,
Disney
to make
Plus.
it
Oh,
widescreen.
boo,
And they
boo.
pan and scanned it.
I'm glad I'm watching the archive one.
They call that a pan and scan in old films because a lot of them are done for in the square model. This actually gives us more nuance with their ability.
Yeah, you see, it cut off the 1 year later in the Disney Plus version. We didn't know it was 1 year. No, I'm just kidding.
We didn't know. All right, so yeah, this gives us a little more range with going through our buttons to see the action too.
Yeah, there we go.
So, all right. See, it has a YTV stinger in the corner, so let's see where this came from.
Oh, the archive one didn't. That's cool. This is the Canada one here, people. This is how we did it.
The OG. This is how we did it back in Canada back in the day.
So that's a new fancy YTV logo I've never seen. So it was definitely one they came up with after I checked out.
I wonder what PJ Phil would think about that.
I don't know. You had him on your show. Ask him.
He's a cool guy. Next time
I go to Toronto, that's why I put him on your show. He's like one of my heroes.
He's a great guy. Really nice guy.
Yeah.
So Randy's family, we see her trapped. They're dressed by a colonel. Because Wolverine's dangerous. The little girl says he isn't. He steps forward and reveals his face and says, "Yes, he is."
Yes, he is.
So
the thing about this, though, is those scars are way too close together. Like
they're also kind of wavy.
I mean, that you could do.
Like you have to cut like
away from the wound.
You have to cut like this in a wavy format.
No, you're pulling away, you're moving, that's fine. But they're just too close together. Like one should be above his eye, one should be like at his nose, and one should be like at his mouth level.
He's also got a weird ass mustache. Look at that Hitler mustache.
That's not a Hitler mustache.
It's
reverse Hitler.
Reverse Hitler, I know.
Yeah.
That I was trying to say.
Yeah.
So we see, let's try to fly through this as we were spending a lot of time already before we got to this far. We're not even halfway through the episode.
Well, it's our inaugural Wolverine in the X-rated.
Mm-hmm. So Logan arrives outside the ruins of the X-Mansion, sniffing around and covers an elevator shaft and uses claws to slide down. He sees a light on the room.
I love Lucas's dedication to this show. I remember this show had leaked on YouTube or something, but it was in Spanish, and I watched it anyway, even though I don't speak the language.
That's fun.
Your love of this show is almost as deep as Hani's love of X-Men Evolution.
What the era? I remember like shit would leak on YouTube and it wouldn't get pulled down like instantaneously, and you could find stuff that way.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, those were.
There's been a few clips leaking all day from the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer.
The kids don't know the internet of like our youth.
It's the Wild West.
Was way different. It was so different. It doesn't even feel the same at all. Like in bad ways. Like there were so many interesting websites, and now there are none.
No, there are plenty. There's just so much.
There's not a lot of interesting websites. Like how often do you go to a website because it's interesting?
Remember how important chat rooms used to be?
Yeah,
it was like they were waiting to talk to people from other countries and shit and find out what's going on and just have conversations. It was a neat thing.
ICQ?
Yeah. Oh, I never had ICQ. That was a bit before my time. MSN Messenger was my.
Bit before your time. I had ICQ.
Yeah, but I didn't have a computer, so I didn't have access to it until I was, till MSN had taken over that sphere at the time. So he goes down.
Internet out there in Antigonish or Guysborough County, wherever.
No, I just think my parents probably didn't have the money to afford a computer, which is probably why it didn't happen. Yeah, well, I got one when I was in college.
They were expensive back in those days.
You find Beast is still hanging out, working hard in the lab in the underground portion of the ruined mansion. Since the spirits of Charles and Jean, Beast hasn't gotten out much. He hasn't had much to do, but neither is Logan. Beast analyzed the ruins and can find no trace of anything linking the explosion to any person or group, not even Magneto, which I mentioned, but is determined to figure it out. Logan then tells him why he's there. The Mardies have gone too far this time, which is what he calls the MRDs.
Yep.
And captured non-mutants just for helping mutants. He wants to break the family out and wants Beast's help. Beast refuses, telling him to go find the others. Logan doesn't know where anyone else is. Beast then agrees to help Logan.
This reminded me of ICE, though. It's like you mean
very much.
It's like you mean they were attacking non-immigrants now?
Yeah. Oh shit. Even people that just like have an accent that are Americans. You're right. It does seem oddly prophetic.
Very prescient.
So Beast does agree to help because Logan rarely asks for help. Seems like Beast has aged a lot from when we seen him when Logan was leaving earlier till now. It's only been like
he was stressed about it.
I guess so.
It was a year. but he could have been experimenting on himself again. But it sounds like he's just been trying to work on whatever he's working on there.
Outside City Books in an MRD truck, the agents inside are trying to track a mutant with some busted equipment. Wolverine shows up and knocks him out. The truck then drives toward the MRD headquarters with Logan driving. He captured Beast and is taking him to a holding cell. They're doing the old, I got an X point about this, but the old familiar take. They convince the MRD gate guard to let them in by entering the facility. Upon entering the garage, the guards open the back to find Beast unshackled. They pull out their guns and tell Beast to freeze. Beast tries to reason with them, but Wolverine comes and knocks them both out. Wolverine sends Beast to find the prisoners while he takes care of the guards. I do like the costumes. Wolverine's costume is kind of nice. Like I said, his arms are too big. His arms are too big. Look at him here. He's like ridiculous.
Well, that's the style. Like, that's the thing about this style.
It was the style at the time.
It was.
So I made giant arms of Wolverine, which was the style.
It's like the Johnny Bravo style.
Hey, watch me cut my ends real fast.
Want to see me cut my hair real fast?
Want to see me cut these guys up real fast? Whoa. The MID guards are taking Randy away from his family to a separate room with a special chair. He's strapped into a sensory assault helmet. Which is used for information gathering. The man with claw marks demands to know about Wolverine, and Randy refuses. The man then turns on the device. Beast wanders through the halls, bumps into a guard. He has no choice but knock him out. Beast then uses the computer in the room to find the cell block. Beast wanders through the Randy's returned to his family in their cell when a man with claw marks threatens to torture Erica. This guy's real piece of work.
Yeah.
Beast and Wolverine arrive and grab the
man.
Yeah, no,
man. But like Wolverine takes it way too easy on him after that. Like, I was so pissed at this guy, and then Wolverine just kind of like shoves him around a little bit.
Do you think Wolverine might remember me? I think Wolverine will remember him. Maybe this is from his Weapon X pre-memory wipe days. But you think seeing the claw marks on his face might give him an indicator this guy and him have a history?
He's clawed a lot of people in the face.
Well, the fact he did claw the guy in the face might just be relevant information. Not even if he remembered it or not, Obviously, this guy has a beef, a vendetta, if you will. This to quote the Italian term, vendetta. So, Beast and Wolverine arrive, grab man, knock him out. Wolverine straps him into the torture chair, telling him to leave the family alone, and then turns it on and leaves. Beast activates the force fields, releases all the captured mutants, which we see a bunch of them. There's Rock Slide, Dust, Pyro, Boom Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Wolverine starts the helicopter while the rest catch up and flies them all out. As the guards start shooting at them, Wolfsbane. Wolverine asks if any of them can torch a hanger. One mutant, John Allardyce, happily obliges.
I had to double look at Wolfsbane though, because the animation was quite weird on her, and then I you notice the canine.
Rockslide kind of looks like Killer Croc.
Well, they put him in red and everything too. I knew that was Rockslide. Pyro, you don't know who he is until he uses his powers because he's.
What do you think that little girl is? That's there's like a little girl. Oh, the one in the schoolgirl clothing.
Oh no, I haven't figured out who that is.
Yeah, I was wondering who that was. So on the way out, John Boom Boom and John work together. Boom Boom makes an energy ball.
You just see her in the background, and I don't think she does anything after that.
Boom Boom makes a light, and then John uses powers to expand it. So as we know, John can't create fire; he can just manipulate it.
St. John Allardyce. Yep, but
they don't say Saint on this; they say John Allardyce. However, the MRD do get two VTOL jets.
At least he's Australian.
Off the ground to follow the helicopter. Wolverine sees them, believes fireballs are going to bring them down. Boom asks Dust to do it, which turns to a pile of dust. Flies in the helicopters and clouds.
You ever notice how movie makers and show makers love Pyro? He shows up a lot as far as villains go.
Yes, they do. I think it's because it adds for extra effects. Do you not realize, maybe this is a question for Grant Morrison if I ever talked to him, but the character of Dust, does that not seem oddly racially slightly insensitive to you? She's Muslim. She's from an Arabian country, and her ability is she turns into sand.
Yeah, but they hit us other characters that people have tie into their environment.
I suppose. Is It just reminds me of this really funny joke I saw a comedian tell recently where he was making fun of the creator of Harry Potter.
And I like the Dust character.
J.K. Rowling, where he says like J.K. Rowling was accused of being racist by making the goblins allegories for Jewish people, and she was like, no, the goblins aren't allegories for Jewish people, because I have a Jewish character. His name is like, I can't remember his name, but this is actually true. It's like something Hook Nose is his name. And he's like the one who's in charge of the goblins. It just makes me laugh hysterically. But anyway, so we see old Clawface, who I refer to. We do get his name, but he comes out and does the old shake harder, boy.
Carl Denty. Are you suggesting that Carl that we see is Carl Denty? Is that what you're suggesting?
The executioner.
The executioner.
I can see that maybe.
What? He's kind of out of shape to be the executioner.
No, Carl. He's no land.
But he sees these razors out of these hands, and he gets into shape instantly. He's just like, I got to get into shape to compete.
Did I go through those comics with you when my brother gave me the stack of his old comics for Christmas?
Yeah. I think you did that
one of them was the first appearance of the Executioner.
Oh, where walks the Executioner? The annual?
No, the one remember they had the bagged comics where like each one had a new villain introduced in them, a new character, and he was the X-Men one in the 90s. Yeah, she clogs the engines, fucks them all up. The man of the claw marks walks inside, does the shake harder, boy, Wolverine, as he gets away. Later, we see Logan saying goodbye to Randy and his family at a cabin in the mountains. He says the Martys will lose interest in them in a few weeks. That's not how it works when the government has you on a water list. You can't just go stay at a cabin in the woods and then go back home in 2 weeks because they'll give up interest.
Don't question Tolverine. Tolverine is everything Wolverine is, but also tall and handsome.
I like Tolverine. That's a good name. As he leaves, Erica hugs his leg, asks him to stay. What's he going to do? Like, be their butler? Stay, Logan. Do what? Be our personal bodyguard for the rest of our lives?
What?
You got to save the world.
Art of Lucas was told there was a webcomic or something to go along with the show that explained the relationship between Wolverine and that guy.
Oh, it never gets explained in the show.
It never came to be.
I think come up with the show again later.
I guess the claws on the face, and that's why it looks like Moss could be Carl Denty, but they call him Moss.
Yes,
at least he's credited as
Moss. Yes. Eric hugs leg. So
yeah, the claws on the face very similar.
Logan rides away, returns to the basement of the mansion, enters Beast Lab, only surprised by the big blue fur ball who is still there. Logan asks where all the mutants they freed went, and Beast tells him that they're left. He then says that the MRD won't stop until their cells will be filled again that they emptied. Logan states that both of them know what is going on, that the war is about to come, with the results will be gruesome. Beast agrees with him and says they'll do what they need to do, and Logan proposes they reform the X-Men.
Dun, dun, dun. Hold on, I gotta.
There's a war coming, and it ain't gonna be pretty.
I agree. So, what's next?
We bring back the X-Men.
Yeah.
All right, well.
Good voice. I mean, he's like, there's a war coming. It could be pretty. What wars are pretty? Ah, yes, the great fashion wars of the 1973, 70s.
The beauty wars of
the beauty war, which is people just had dance-offs on the battlefield to see who was the most beautiful.
All right, well, I'll update the segment themes as this show unfolds.
What's next?
But what?
We bring
press that. All right.
You might have done the thing you do.
Let's rate it.
Each of us will have to look into his own heart and decide.
I mean, we have to take into account the show's called Wolverine and the X-Men, meaning that it's a Wolverine show first.
Yeah, I guess so. So it's not really an X-Men show; it's a Wolverine show.
And an X-Men show second. I assume, based on all the images I've seen, that he's going to get the band back together, as it were, and we'll see more X-Men. But he is certainly.
I was gonna Talk about the Blues Brothers. This is like the Blues Brothers.
Got a mission from God, including the giant car crash, and it said this time it's an RV and a train. Yeah, no, it's pretty good. 8. I mean, I liked it a lot. There's like,
I can tell this is a 3-parter because it really does feel like Act 1.
Oh, 100%. So you're right about like it's easier to rate this overall by watching all 3 at once, but
Probably. I haven't done that yet.
no, me neither. I actually watched this one 2 weeks ago, so it took me a minute to remember what happened. It's been a while.
But as an Act 1, I guess it stands alone pretty well just because the little bookend they put on it with the let's get the band back together. Yeah, I think 8 is okay. I enjoyed a lot of this. Yeah.
Great action, great.
But like as a standalone episode, it doesn't give you a lot. It's like a story.
I mean, we know.
So 8
enough.
is 8. Like, so that's just kind of.
I feel like at this point they're like, hey, we know an awful lot about the X-Men now. We don't need to spend 2 episodes reminding you all who they all are, what they do. You know, we got the movies, we have the 2 previous cartoons. Like, we can kind of get into the action and just let us go, which we're doing. So, I think it works. Wolverine's kind of like the lone.
Well, Art of Lucas says this show was originally just going to be Wolverine. Just shows you how much like they were Wolverine focused after the movies, eh?
But you know what?
But head writer Greg Johnson said it doesn't work without the X-Men.
You know what, though?
I agree.
Like,
Wolverine solo comics are generally not good. He's one of my favorite characters, and he generally doesn't work without the X-Men.
I would like to see a Wolverine-centric cartoon. The X-Men can pop in here and there.
It would just be like Wolverine solo comics, which I don't even buy.
But like, man, think about Patch and Madripoor, and if we got like him in the Joe Fixit storyline, you know,
that would
like,
be fun. But like, that's like a fun episode to have on X-Men 97 or something.
Yeah, that would I would like to see that happen, but I don't know. It seems
like I want to see the Madripoor episode. I don't want to see the Madripoor show or the Madripoor.
No, but I mean, Wolverine can have various adventures. Make him like the little showboat. He just goes to different areas and helps people.
Yeah, then it's like that Wolverine Origins.
He's the A-Team.
Not Origin, but Origins that they did after that, where it was just all these random old adventures of his. It's kind of like that.
Bring in what's his face? What's that stupid character they introduced later? That's like the god of the mutants that have Wolverine's powers.
Oh, don't bring in friggin'
what's his name?
Oh,
the more Sabretooth than Sabretooth villain. That's right, Romulus. No, yes, oh, that's right. Yeah, Romulus. Is there a Remus in there somewhere?
No.
Okay. No, we didn't get the full allegory
about Romulus.
Did he just get to shoot, or is he still part of the
Jeff Loeb?
I give him a break. His son died.
I know.
Yeah, 8. I think 8's fair.
And you wrote some good comics, Jeff Loeb.
Yeah, and The Long Halloween's one of the best Batman stories ever.
Yeah, that Daredevil yellow was good.
Oh, all those Spider-Man Blue, all those are great.
Hulk Gray,
Wolverine, Captain America White.
Hulk Gray, Wolverine. Was there Captain America White?
Captain America White. Yeah.
I didn't read that one.
It was good. Actually, when he came back and did that whole Incredible Hulk, Red Hulk story, I didn't really care for the story, but it was such a beautiful. Ed McGuinness did the art, and it was such a beautiful. Like, I have a fond memory to that series just because the art.
Funny,
was so
him
good.
and Ed McGuinness teamed up on Nova as well.
Oh right, yeah, that's when they introduced the Richard Rider Nova.
Sam
Alexander Nova. Richard Rider was the Nova I knew growing up. The New Mutants Nova.
Oh, hot take from Hanif. Wolverine is boring. That's offensive to Canadians, Hanif. You owe us an apology.
Yeah, Hanif.
As does your president.
All right, we'll be able to be driving cheap Japanese or Chinese electric cars and
we sure will.
Flipping the motor off so you drive by.
And supplying the European defense industrial complex. So here we go.
Forming our own. Do you hear that? Oh, I mean, whatever. We can talk about that kind of shit all day. But apparently, like Denmark is calling for like a new form of NATO that is basically just removes the states from it. But
well, there needs to be a new NATO, and there needs to be a new UN. To be honest, with no vetoes. Vetoes are bullshit.
I vote Davin as the new UN ambassador.
I would vote you.
No, I think you'd be better.
Yeah, I'm too opinionated on these things.
Maybe we can do it together, like as a team.
You're more of a bridge builder.
I try to be, but
I'll find the opposing side and just tell them they're an idiot.
It becomes it starts off like you and I try to work together, then you just become super militant, and then it's like now it's the other way around. Where you're the nuke, and I'm the Captain America trying to reach out to you and be like, no, let's find some common ground here. You got the Canada flag tattooed on your face instead of the American flag. I watched that show. All right, so what's next?
That sounds better than a Wolverine show.
I think Wolverine could be.
I love Wolverine.
Yeah,
but Barry Windsor Smith thing was great.
The way cartoons work
story,
now,
his miniseries are better than his ongoings.
That's what I'm saying. The way cartoons work now, cartoons are 10 episodes long, so you could do 10 episodes. Each one picking a great story from Wolverine's past. Do the Hulk Wolverine story. Do the Hulk
What If?
Do the Hulk Wolverine story as one. Do the Wolverine and Joe Fixit episode Magic Four as one. Do that time Wolverine and Gambit teamed up against Jack the Ripper. Do that one as one. Whatever. Just do all that stuff, and then that'll be fun.
You have to do it like a Sabretooth fighting in the woods in Canada or something. The Wendigo would fall if they did a proper Wolverine Hulk one. Then the Wendigo's there. Yeah.
But and Alpha Flight too. Do everything. Do through his life. Start with
one in Japan.
Start with the origin story. Start the origin thing. Then go on to
you call it Wolverine Origins. Do that show. I'd watch that as a cartoon.
But the way if they did live action, the way things work now is it's all long form storytelling. So the first season would just be Wolverine Origin, and
yeah, but see, that doesn't work.
Then you have to figure out a way to. Then instead of making Dog Sabretooth, you have to figure out a way to make him a new character and then time travel him to the future to make it make sense that he's around anymore. So dumb.
Did you guys review Hulk versus? Yes, our very last.
We did actually. It's very last two
episodes ago. Yeah, go check that out, Lucas.
All right, so what's next?
Because we did hear it was kind of like a lead into this series.
It was great. It was fun.
Yeah,
really fun watch.
Very, very good. I mean, you could have used Wendigo.
Yeah, they would have. Well, I mean, they went really hard on the Deadpool and the Omega Red.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, on to the next segment. These are our SNIKT points. So we only got 3 each because there's only 3 claws.
Shouldn't we have 6 each? Because there's 2 hands, so 3 claws.
Yeah,
I'm kidding. That's too much. I like that you found a clever way to not have to come up with so many X points. I saw right through you the second you said that suggestion.
But the X goons might not have. Yeah, they're pretty smart. They just saw.
We're open books here at the Wolverine and we're still the X-rated podcast, but at this point we're for the interim we're the Wolverine and the X-rated podcast.
That's true. So who's going first? You want me to go first? I'll go first.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna steal one of your X points. So the voice.
I only need 3, so it's even better. Oh yeah, I was gonna do that one, so it's okay. I got lots more.
The great Canadian actor Michael
Ironside. Yes.
From
a million things.
He made him the man he is today. No, that's a different guy from that movie. But Michael Ironside from
Scanners,
Starship Troopers, Scanners.
Oh yeah, Starship Troopers. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
He's great in that. James watched it the other day. Scanners.
Yeah, he's
let's see here.
But yeah, Michael Ironside. Great person to cast for that role, actually. Perfect.
He was in, let's name some of the things that people would know that he's in. Scanners.
Yep.
The Falcon and the Snowman. Top Gun. Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night 2. That's one I would know. Total Recall. He's Richter. I'll see you at the potty, Richter.
Right.
Victor. He's always like, I'll see you at the party. I'll see you at the party. And then he rips his arms come off. He's like, I'll see you at the party, Victor. And he throws the arms.
See you at the party.
See you at the party, Victor. Highlander 2, The Quickening. Free Willy. The Next Karate Kid. Who's the bad guy in that one? Major Payne.
Obviously a bad guy. He's never a good guy.
Major Payne in remember that movie? The
Major Payne?
The Wayans Brothers movie.
I love that movie. The Dane.
He's in that.
Want me to take your mind off of that knee? Like every time someone hurts themselves, he breaks one of their fingers so they don't think about their initial injury.
Heavy Metal 2000. Which was the little discussed sequel to Heavy Metal, which actually wasn't that bad.
The first one's not so great either. It doesn't hold up that great anyway.
The Machinist, that movie when Christian Bale got super skinny before he did Batman. Terminator Salvation. X-Men First Class. He's in that as one of the Navy people that are like they're all going to.
Oh yeah, he's one of the submarine commanders.
That's right. Yeah.
Or not submarines, one of the battleships. Yeah.
Turbo Kid, which is a super fun movie. You haven't seen
it. He says, it's been an honor serving with you all, and he thinks he's going to get blown to hell.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And a lot of TV shows. He's on Littlest Hobo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's a great Canadian.
The A-Team, V
every
series.
Great Canadian actor. Well, not everyone, but many of them have been on the Littlest Hobo.
Tales from the Crypt. Sequest. He was on Superman the Animated.
I think I remember his Tale from this Chris episode, actually.
I think I watched it recently. Jen and I rewatching that series. He was on Superman the Animated Series, the one that went along the Batman Animated Series. Who do you think he voiced in that show?
In Batman?
No, Superman the Animated Series.
Superman?
He also voiced the same character in Justice League and Justice League Unlimited as well.
I don't know, Lex Luthor.
Darkseid.
Oh, Darkseid.
Clancy Brown was Lex Luthor.
Oh, that's cool.
He was General Sam Lane.
I would reverse those.
Yeah, he was Sam Lane on Smallville. He's in Burn Notice. He's in lots of stuff. Community.
Yeah. Well, you've extended on my X point, but go ahead with one of your own.
So Wolverine. I don't know if I'm the only one who notices. Wolverine and Beast's entire plan is basically Star Wars. It's they go in. They one of them pretends to be a prisoner. The other one pretends to be a guard. They go in disguise and get them into the
That's
place.
Intentional, I guarantee.
Yeah, it's very Star. He even calls him Chewie at one point. Wolverine calls him
he does
Chewie.
call him Chewie. It's so intentional.
And Beast's handcuffs wouldn't fit on him, same as they wouldn't with Chewie because they couldn't lock him in.
No, he takes them off because they were chafing.
Yeah, because they didn't fit him.
Yeah, well, yeah, fair enough.
So it's just a lot of reference to Star Wars, which I thought was really funny.
That is pretty good.
There's more to it. When Randy comes back from being tortured, it's very similar to when Han gets tortured in Empire Strikes Back. After Vader's torturing for information at the Cloud City.
Interesting. Well, my next SNIKT point is the only reason it wasn't the explosion. The only reason Wolverine went back to help in that scene is because he smelled a redhead. He loves redheads. We know we can't resist. He didn't know the redhead was married.
Erica's mother is a white lady with red hair.
Yep.
Erica, her father's black, and she apparently would be mixed race.
So he went back for the redhead, and the episode plays out from there. Classic Wolverine tale. Going back.
My second X point is actually another similarity. So their plan to get into the base is very similar to.
You got another movie reference they were riffing on?
Actually, it's good. It's getting even more Ouroboros here. The snake is swallowing its own tail. So this episode shares several similarities to X-Men's first episode, Night of the Sentinels, Part 1 and Part 2. Both deal with normal humans and their hatred towards
because they're breaking into a jail.
Both have Wolverine and Beast sneaking in to attack an anti-mutant government-funded group's facility. Both are multi-part episodes, and both have two X-Men disappear from the X-Men for many episodes. In the older episode, it was Morph and Beast.
Beast and Morph, yeah.
This is the other. So
who disappears in this one? We don't even.
All the X-Men from the beginning that we don't know what happened to them after the explosion.
Oh well, yeah, but they're going to come back next episode. At least getting the band back.
I'm assuming Charles and Jean aren't.
No.
I like the idea of getting
no spoilers, anybody, but this whole like all of a sudden the telepaths disappear thing is interesting because I'm pretty sure based on this image here, Emma's going to show up.
Yeah.
So
I think Angel's got the classic outfit there too.
Yeah, it's interesting. Oh, he played Lois Lane's dad in Smallville.
I said that he was Sam Lane, yeah.
Oh, it is intentional. They talked about it in commentary on the Blu-ray. Ah, cool. Now, little Star Wars reference. That's cool. All right. Well, mine. Your second SNIKT point? You did.
That was the reference.
So my last SNIKT point. I burned a lot of these through the episode. All right. So my last SNIKT point is, so we get to see, Dust in Rockslide, and they're basically they're not the New Hellions. The New Hellions is a name of a different group of New Hellions, but they're like the second group of Hellions, essentially, second or third, maybe third, because there was anyway. There's been a few groups of Hellions, yes, because there was like M-Plates Hellions, but they were like fake Hellions. So these are like the third Hellions. So these are the Hellions that join like Xavier's school during like the Grant Morrison era. And there's a lot of cool characters that came out of that. It was like Mercury and, Rockslide, of course. And of course, you got to have Hellion. I'm kind of disappointed Hellion wasn't in this episode, and he probably won't be in this series at all. But Hellion's an overlooked character. He's cool. So yeah, and if you want to check out more about those characters, there was a 4-issue run that came out during the New X-Men era, and it was called New X-Men Hellions, and that introduces this kind of team. So check that out. They're cool characters. They stood the test of time, a lot of those characters. Whereas a lot of characters on different versions of the Hellions have not.
My final point is the Mutant Response Division was created specifically for the series.
You know what? I don't like the cut of their jib.
They would eventually show up in the comics in X Factor, and it actually appeared in Deadpool 2 as well. Apparently, this is what the internet tells me. The character of Colonel Moss was specifically created for the show, but inspired by John Wraith.
By John Wraith?
Mm-hmm. The teleporter.
Yeah.
I got him mixed up with Maverick when I was a kid. I always thought they're the same character.
Maverick. He's more like a luck power kind of guy.
And I just accidentally, because there's an area in here that explains continuity, I already know what happened in the explosion. Because there's something to explain that to me. And I'm like, God damn it, I didn't want to know that.
Boo.
What do you think it is, Devin? What do you think it is?
What? The explosion?
What do you think caused the explosion? What was your theory earlier? If you don't want me to spoil it for you, I won't.
Did I have a theory?
Yeah, I thought you had something to do with the X-Men comics.
Why that RV exploded?
No. Why the explosion that Jean and Xavier disappeared in?
Oh. I assume they're like zapped out into space by a little android or something.
Do you want me to tell you what happens, or you want to wait and find out?
I'll wait and find out.
Okay.
Well, I got one more SNIKT point actually because it was better.
Oh, right.
There are no more, but
we're doing the other one where the claws come out from the forearm too, or the toe claw from X-23.
Yeah, toe claw, just a single toe claw for this one. Pyro obviously can't create fire; he can just control it.
But yeah, her powers are different too.
To it. Yeah, but Boom Boom, I've never known her powers to be fire. So she creates.
I think they've changed her powers slightly
little beams. Yeah, I think so too. All right. Well, now moving on.
Apparently, the Mutant Response Team did also appear in Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes as well.
Okay, so there is going to be some connections here. We got to cover that show eventually.
In the episode, The Man in the Anthill, they're referenced. And also, Colonel Moss is credited as Colonel Moss, but he's not named that in this episode. You don't find that out till later.
Yeah, it's just weird about it.
Hey, check this out.
Hey, check this out. This is our comic reminiscences and recommendations segment.
I think what I read recently. No, you said go ahead.
Well, because this is a Wolverine-centric time in our show, I'm going to talk about Cyclops. Cyclops #1. Yeah, it was everything.
I like that you watch whatever fall at the ground and roll away.
Oh no, what even is that? Oh, that fell off something important. Oh, this is off the microphone here. All right. So, Cyclops #1 was everything I hoped it would be and more. I love it. Issue 2 comes out tomorrow. I'll be getting that one. I'll tell you that.
Well, what happens inside comic?
Well, it's It's gruesome because like we know about like Pierce and the Reavers from like back in the day in the Australian era and everything, and how it's kind of a gruesome concept and everything, but you don't really get to see him make the Reavers. You do in here, and it's gruesome, man. And like it's all the like the Cyclops stuff is really good. It touches on his past a bit. It touches on like his relationship with Havoc, and like there's some cool scenes with him and Beast. A lot of it happens in Canada.
Ooh.
Yeah, but it's essentially setting off like him against the Reavers, and he's by himself. But there's just like I'm gonna spoil one line, I think. So, spoiler alert, everybody. The Reavers. He's flying over the Reavers. He doesn't even know they're there. But Beast is like, it's the old Beast. They brought back Beast from like the 80s.
Yeah.
Because he's not evil.
Oh, is he still in the regular continuity? I thought they went back to their own time.
No. Beast from the 80s, not the 60s. Like, Beast became a psycho killer. So they like, Wolverine like killed him. And they like brought back Beast from the 80s because they missed Beast. No, well, yeah.
Oh, comics are so stupid. So what's to stop this Beast from becoming the bad Beast again?
Different experiences.
Oh, okay. Then what's the point of anything? Like, if we are not the sum of our experiences, then what are we?
Look, we needed Wonder Man and Beast back. Okay,
this opens up a very
good to have him back. He's
joyful. Be open with my comic reading.
Depressing Beast, and I blame Grant Morrison for that. Ever since Grant Morrison, Beast has been depressing and evil. So
he was not evil. He was fine in the Grant Morrison's run. He just looked like a cat.
Depressing as hell in the Grant Morrison run.
Because Genosha got destroyed.
My jovial Beast. I like my jovial Beast, and he's bad.
Because Genosha got destroyed. He was sad.
But anyway, so he's refitting because he's from like the 80s, whatever that means in X-Men, whatever continuity time. But he's like refitting old school Quinjets because it makes him like feel less out of time. So he's just like refurbishing Quinjets and like for the X-Men, like old school ones that he remembers from being on the Avengers, because this is like Avengers Beast. So the funny thing is, first Cyclops wants to borrow one. He's just like, you have to promise not to blow it up, because Cyclops constantly blows up Blackbirds and whatever, any kind of vehicle the X-Men have. Which of course he does in this issue. It doesn't even last half an issue before he blows up that Quinjet. So the Reaver, he flies over the Reavers, and the Reavers actually shoot it down. And the Run Reaver yells to the other one, he's like, you idiot, like, you just brought the Avengers here, are you stupid? Like, what are you even doing? And then like they tell that to Pierce, and Pierce is like, get back here now, to like the compound. And on the way, like, he kind of crash lands and bangs his head, and it like cracks his visor and everything, Cyclops. So when he opens his eyes, it like obviously fires off this giant beam of optic blast or whatever. And the Reavers are like, oh shit, is that Iron Man? Do we have to deal with Iron Man? And Pierce is just like, no, this is the person you brought to our door is much, much worse. They're like, really? Who is it? And he's like, it's Scott Summers, Cyclops. And hopefully he doesn't have his band of like freaks with him. But like, even without them, he's still like much worse than Iron Man. It's like, yeah, respect. Cyclops is like relentless and strategic, and yeah, man.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
So I want to
check it out.
I want to recommend a comic that I didn't read recently because I haven't actually read this one yet. But I was looking at it because I got interested in a few things, and it just seemed very appealing to me. And I feel like everyone else should go check it out. I'm probably going to read it on the Marvel app soon. I want to suggest is this one, Havoc and Wolverine's Meltdown.
Oh, Meltdown. Yeah.
Which is Walter Simonson, beautifully strange Louis Simonson,
And Wheezy.
Yeah. Kent Williams, John Jane Muth. Really interesting art. Beautiful painted art. It was part of the
painting. Yeah.
Marvel Prestige format. It just seemed, and it also connects to another character. So,
did you just get it in like some Prestige format or something?
No, I was looking at it at a store one day a while ago, and I kind of forgot about it. And then I was thinking about it just recently, and I was like, "Yeah, that looks really interesting. I should go back to that." Yeah, check it out.
Good. It's just 2 issues. It's really good.
It's 4 issues.
4? Maybe it is 4. No, I think it's 2 issues. What?
I just saw 4 of them in a row. There's it right here. See? 1 to 4.
Hmm.
You already read the first 2?
Oh, I have to go check my collection now.
But yeah, like the art's beautiful. It's got this really painted art. It reminds me of a lot of those epic comics, particularly Moonshadow by J.M. DeMatteis. If you haven't read that, you should. It reminds me a lot of that. So check it out. It's fun. No, you don't need to open all this shit.
Good recommendation there. All right, what else do we got here? I know. Where are we at? Here it is. No, that's not the one.
You don't like the movie? Change the channel. My remote!
Where's our remote your remote taking us tonight?
X-Men, Wolverine and the X-Men, episode 2, season 1.
No, that's the wrong. No. This is your movie recommendation.
Oh shit! Sorry. Ooh, that's a tough choice. I picked some new movies up today. Where the hell did I already put them away? What's the best movie you've seen recently? Oh, so last night I have a movie club in which we go watch movies at the theater that I'm executive director of. So I pick generally artistic movies, some like stuff the Criterion Channel kind of ilk to watch for these sort of screenings. And then the last one was yesterday, and we watched the 1948 movie, black and white, Brief Encounter. If you've never heard of it, it's been remade a few times, at least once. And it's kind of the seminal episode, the seminal movie about, I guess, an affair of sorts. I don't think it ever got physical with these two characters. It doesn't really seem to in the movie, but based on a play about 2 strangers that meet at a train station and then kind of fall in love, even though they both have lives, husbands, wives, and marriages. Very good, very well done, beautiful cinematography, interestingly morally complex, especially for the time period, because the it's not like someone's in a bad relationship. It's just this is a new relationship, and yeah, it's very well done. I really enjoyed it. A lot of people that came to see it really enjoyed it, so I think it's something very interesting to watch. If you want to watch an old movie, something really enjoyable, check that out. There are a lot of really great movies in the Oscars the Oscars were last night. That
I still haven't seen Sinners. I still got to see Sinners.
Oh, dude. You gotta watch
I know I'll love it.
You will,
right up my alley.
You will absolutely love it. In fact, there's a band that played.
But it's like it's not streaming anywhere yet, is it?
Yeah, it's on Prime, maybe.
Is it?
Yeah.
Take that.
Prime, probably. But there's a lot of really good movies that are in the list that they got out this year. So check out those. Yeah, a lot of really cool films. I mean, Weapons won.
Big Nova Scotian wins.
Yeah, best costumes for Frankenstein, just by 2 Nova Scotians.
Yeah, and she's awesome. She's done a ton of things.
And they did actually say they talked about all the budget cuts,
including an X-Men movie.
Which one did she work on?
X1 or 2.
Yeah,
I think X2. That one was done in Canada. I think our buddy Mark DeVoe worked on that one too.
No, he worked on X-Men Apocalypse.
Oh,
So
that was
yeah, it was actually a decent year for horror. Like Frankenstein did fairly well. Sinners did really well. Amy Madigan won for supporting actress for the movie Weapons, which was excellent. So there's a lot of good horror representation. The Ugly Stepsister was nominated as well, which is a very cool movie, I hear. So yeah, check out all that stuff. A lot of really, really, really cool
K-pop Demon Hunters.
You know what? I just watched a trailer.
I
for
have
that.
2 daughters. I've seen that 1,000 times.
I literally just watched a trailer for that on Netflix because I was like, maybe I should watch it since it's such a big, movie. But you know what I want to suggest? I don't know if I did.
It's got too much celebrity worship. Like, it's definitely the movie created for Swifties that don't mind being in a cult. But like, other than that, it's pretty good.
What I want to suggest is the movie.
The music's
I don't know if I did it last year or not. If I didn't, I should have. I want to suggest a movie that won Best of Animated Picture last year, which was Flow.
Oh yeah,
yeah. If you haven't seen it,
I have not yet.
It's
sad.
Oh, I loved it so much. Yes and no. Like, yes, I wouldn't say. I don't know if there's any real. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just such a beautiful. Like, I'm trying to remember if any of the, because like it's like a cat. It's like in I guess the near future. It's a cat.
I don't like to see bad things happen to animals.
I don't think anything really bad happened. Well, I don't know. It's hard to describe, but man, it's a beautiful.
Like have any idea how long it took me to read Pride of Baghdad because I knew how it ended?
Oh fuck that! That's a hard read. We 3 always gets me too. I'm waiting for the animated version of that to come out. That would be an insane movie to do. But yeah. So watch Flow. It's a beautiful movie. I think I might show it for my birthday maybe this year if I do another screening like I did last year because it's a movie that I deeply, deeply love, and I might just show it at that film group that I do. But yeah, check it out. It's a beautiful movie. I feel like it's one that, if you have a love for cats as I do, or just animals in general, because it's basically a cat during an ecological flood, essentially, that basically envelops the entire world. A group of animals banding together to survive. And super good. Yeah, They Will Kill You looks like it'll be good.
Haven't I seen that?
No, it's the one with Zazie Beetz that's coming out this
Oh yeah,
where she's like trapped in a crazy hotel where they're trying to sacrifice her.
Yeah.
It looks very interesting.
I want to see that.
There are a lot of cool movies coming out in horror. I know the one with Ryan Gosling, Hail Mary, is supposed to be really good. It's got some really good reviews. I did go see what I see recently. Oh, The Bride, the Maggie Gyllenhaal movie. Interesting.
It's getting mixed reviews. Getting quite mixed reviews.
I liked it. I think I gave it 3.5 out of 5. That's pretty solid, right? I'll see if I can read my Letterboxd review if I can bring it up quick enough. But yeah, The Bride, 3.5 stars.
The Institute. Andre's in it, and I'm back on set tomorrow. I'm in it too.
Oh, you're in again? Awesome, man. Good on you.
Yeah, it's like follow up from the same thing.
So I said The Bride, a wild swing with some strong performances that feels a little messy, but is a fun ride with some. I feel like Poor Things has kind of beat them to the theme, but it sure has style and spades. So,
there you go. That's what you want from a Frankenstein movie.
I mean, it's more about the bride than Frankenstein. It's also got some weird other stuff in it, but yeah. So, it seems like horror is finally coming into its own, where the Academy is starting to appreciate it. So, it seems like this is the year. But yeah, Michael B. Jordan won for Best Actor for Sinners, deservedly so, as he plays 2 different characters in twins, Smoke and Stack. But what's his name? Delroy Lindo. Also very good.
Great.
My wife and I recently watched Congo because it's
one of my favorite movies, man. It's like
it's one of her favorite movies growing up, and I bought the 4K Vinegar Syndrome release when it came out because I knew that, so we watched it together. We watched it recently.
He's great in that movie.
Do not eat my sesame cake.
My sesame cake.
Stop eating my sesame cake.
No, I'm glad you brought that up because I was about to bring up that movie because one of my favorite. I was trying to think about this. Can you think of a acting performance of one single word that stands out to you?
Ever?
Yeah.
Kevin Sorbo in the Hercules TV show where he plays the evil parallel version of Hercules where he goes, disappointed. That one.
For me,
Wildly
it's Elroy Lindo in Congo, where they try to bribe him and they just throw a bunch of money on the table and he just looks
More.
at them and goes, more. Just the way he says more.
Yeah.
So many inflections and it's
look, not a great movie, but
I think it is a fucking great movie. I love that movie.
Have you watched it again recently?
I've seen. I have it memorized. I don't need to watch it. Like Tim Curry is amazing in it.
Tim Curry is great. Actually, Ernie Hudson is great in that movie.
He is great in it. Yeah,
he's quite good in that movie.
He plays Monroe.
I'm trying. Okay, movies I watched recently. I watched Demolition Man recently, which I hadn't seen before. This is what my review for Congo was. Oh, thanks, Lucas. All right, this is my Congo review. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars.
Mm-hmm.
I said this movie gets a lot more hate than it deserves. It's a pretty fun, although often ridiculous jungle adventure with some pretty impressive ape costumes. A velvety smooth Ernie Hudson and a wickedly unhinged Tim Curry. What's not to like?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I thought about for the film series as I do doing like a 90s one and doing like Backdraft and Congo and like movies that were very 90s movies. And I feel like that's...
Congo's an awesome movie. I read the book too.
But I don't know if I could discuss this movie. So recently at the Marigold, we're going to be doing the Canadian Film Day, which is April 15th every year, in which we celebrate Canadian films by showing one at a screening. We're going to be showing the movie for this one. We're doing New Waterford Girl. It's a movie from 1999.
Sure you don't want to play Who's Your Father?
Who's Your Father? We could, but we're going to wait for... We only get one a year. So we pick one. But one of the options when we were picking our Canadian movie to watch, because pretty much almost every Canadian movie ever made is in the list. Like Nirvana, the show, the band, the movie was in the list, and that just came out. So we could have got that one, but it was literally in the theater like weeks ago. So it's, we want to pick something that's a little older. But that movie, if you haven't seen it, it's very, very good.
I haven't seen it.
So I never knew the show before. I have watched the entire web series. I'm going to go on to the Vice show next. It's very fun. It's about these 2 guys that are a band that are trying to get a show at the Rivoli in Toronto, which apparently my friend told me.
Nirvana?
Nirvana, the band, is the name of the band.
Okay.
And there's a great episode in the web series where they get a cease and desist letter, and they're like, "Oh, there's someone that already has their name." I was
wondering about that.
No, it's funny because, it's a fictional show.
I know.
But in the show, the character goes, "Oh, we're getting a cease and desist letter," and the other guy's like playing, and they make you think it's going to be Nirvana. He goes, "Oh, well, somebody already has their name," and he goes, "Somebody already has their name." And he goes, "What? Somebody already has the name Nirvana the band?" He goes, "No, somebody already has the name the band." And then they go to talk to the guy. They talk to the guy from the band and try to get the rights to the name of the band so they can use it for their name.
That's pretty funny.
It's really funny, but it's a good. Basically, it's these 2 guys trying to get the show the Rivalry, and through a series of events, they turn their RV into a time machine and go back to 2008. And 2008 doesn't seem like that long ago, if you think about it, like 16 years ago, at this point. But when you see all of the things that have changed and the cultural perceptions that have changed since 2008. And they show it to you on the screen. It's actually jarring, but really hilarious. So like when they get there, they see an Exclaim magazine that talks about how O.J. Simpson, or no, sorry, Bill Cosby is going to be playing somewhere, like doing a stand-up show in Toronto, because it takes place in Toronto. Then they see a giant on the back of a bus. There's like a sign for Jared Fogel's Subway ad. And then they look up at a giant billboard. It has Jian Ghameshi's new episode of Q is coming out next week on the billboard. And then they go into a theater and they're showing The Hangover. And there's the part where the the guy says paging Dr. F word for gay people, the F slur. So and the audience is all laughing about it. So it's like just, and the guy looks around and he's really confused why everyone is laughing so hard at this because it's kind of insensitive. And it's just, and then there's a car that drives by that's playing that's loudly playing the song "Let's Get Retarded in Here" by the Black Eyed Peas instead of the remix they did in "Let's Get It Started." And like it's so
just layering
funny.
offenses.
It's so funny. So check that out. That's a really good, especially if you're Canadian, you really enjoy it. If you're not, I think you'll enjoy it too. But it's super good.
All I need now is for you to contact your students, Professor.
I'm stealing your segment. Now it's your assignment from Skill.
Ooh, take it. It's yours. I give it to you. Willfully.
It is. Check out Wolverine and the X-Men. Hindsight Part 2. Season 1, Episode 2.
In which we get even more hindsight.
And go join
yeah, right there.
The 1 million to save Wolverine and the X-Men. It's not too late.
I think it might be too
Lucas
late.
in his quest. He's up to 30,000. You know, we can get him there. We'll get him to 1 million.
I think it might be.
We got your back, Lucas.
It's been 20 something years, and I think it might be too
Is
late.
it still up? What site is it on? Did it say? Just like a
What is this? What is it?
change.org?
What is it? Where are we at? What's happening here?
Yeah, well, we'll figure it out. It's probably on change.org or something like that. Change the fate of the X-Men, that type of thing. Anyway, so yeah, that's all our show for tonight. You can follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. You can contact us at xmenreviewshow@gmail.com. Support us at patreon.com/xmenreviewshow. And I don't know. I got some ideas for the Patreon. Try to spruce it up for you Patreon supporters.
Is it going to be more of an OnlyFans style option? Is that what you're doing?
Get merch at redbubble.com/people/xmenreviewshow/shop. Or you know what? From Arthur Lucas, he does the coolest t-shirts. Find our audio only version wherever you get your podcasts. And we are a mutant and proud part of the Swear to Pod, a podcast network. And
aren't you gonna say goodbye?
No.
No. Catch you next time.
Next time.
Just my little way of saying goodbye. See you when I get back.
This program is a proud part of the Swear to Pod Network.